Hey, thanks for stopping by. Well, as you all know, it's been a little cold here lately, and a lot of us has got a bunch of snow. Heck, even down in Florida, they're complaining about being, 40, 50 degrees? But they got me to thinking. On my way home, I was slipping and sliding in my van. This is the first year I haven't had a snowplow out, and I don't have my Jeep on the road legally. So I've been driving the van back and forth to work, slipping and sliding around. Got me to thinking, when was the last time I was in my get home bag? My emergency bag in case I'm stranded somewhere. I've got to walk home, those type of things. But got to thinking, it's probably been 5 years since I've been in this thing. Heck, this thing's going to be a time capsule. What was I thinking 5 years ago? But if I remember right, there's food in there. And I'm not quite for sure that I would want to eat that anymore. I got a bunch of new stuff, of course. I'm always buying new stuff. But we're gonna see what's in here, update all the old stuff, and probably laugh at the things that I thought I needed and the things that's not in there. I've been looking at my stats for my pages here, and it looks like 60% of you guys aren't subscribed. So why don't you go down to the bottom there and hit that subscribe button? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Apparently you're watching the videos anyway. But I went with a 5-gallon bucket, an old army pack, canteen, knife, um, cheap little Leatherman probably. Pretty decent stainless steel canteen. Feels like there's a canteen cup in there. Well, might as well look, right? Oh yeah, stainless steel. Oh, it's the Pathfinder one. Yeah, I got this for the Christmas present, I believe. But it's got the stove, it's got your cup. We got a lid down in there, the whole 9 yards. And one thing about the cup, it's even got measurements on it, which I really like. So I guess that was a plus. I was thinking ahead on that part. But I'm mainly using my get home bag because I travel maybe, I don't know, 60, 70 miles away from town. And, oh, I turned the light on. How did I do that? How did I do that? Ah, there we go. Oh, that looks like it is 60 degrees in this here room. And the pressure is about 70. Oh, did I say pressure? Humidity is about 70%. And of course, can't go wrong with a Swiss Army knife. Well, that little pouch was productive. Gerber. What kind of knife do I got here? It's as loose as could be. That ain't going to do me any good. Well, that's the first thing I'm going to have to fix. Put some Loctite on that, tighten that back up. But it looks like it's got a saw on the back, and I could really beat on it if I need to split some wood. And what do we got in this pouch? Nothing in there. Oh, I was in for long haul. We got fishing equipment. My water straw, these are always nice. Got to get a drink out of a creek or something. A heater. These are little pocket heaters. I've got like 4 or 5 of these. These really come in handy. They're basically a little Zippo. Put your fluid in there, you light them up, put it back in this little case, throw it in your center pocket in your hoodie. It's a nice little hand warmer. Better not leave that in there. Zippo fluid, of course. And more fishing stuff. I think this is called a yo-yo. But basically you hook it, bait it, throw it out, hook it up in a tree, a fish hits it, and it reels it in. Never tried it, don't know why I got it, but we'll leave it in here. Well, that's what's on the belt. And let's move on. We got a old World War II or Vietnam era wool blanket. Can't beat it, can't burn it. Definitely ain't gonna get rid of those. Now here's the uncommon part that most of you've probably never even thought of or seen or, you know, whatever. But I'm kind of crafty and I don't like spending money. I had this old Alice pack frame laying around. Put a little angle iron on the bottom for a shelf. Guess what? That 5-gallon bucket sits right down on that. Why I chose a 5-gallon bucket? First off, it's waterproof. Second off, I don't like sitting on the ground. I'll sit on this. And if I need to carry water, you know, 5-gallon bucket. You use it for everything. Well, let me fight with this lid and see what's in here. Alright, well, we got a couple saws, hacksaw, wood saw. Beef jerky. What do you think the date on this is? Of course, there's a little crinkle right there. Oh, 2 of 21. Yeah, I still don't think I'll eat that. We'll set that up. Well, it still smells like hickory jerky. We'll set that over there anyway. Oh, these little Dollar General or Rural King survival kits. I think these are from like 08. We have a rusty battery. Yeah, I ain't gonna go any further than that. But there was like ponchos and flares and those little Mylar blanket and matches and apparently a flashlight with batteries. Good old batteries. All right, we'll set this over there. Man, I had this thing gram packed full. Yeah, I think you know what that is. Bug netting to go around my head. I need safety glasses, wire. Nope, we need a bag. Good old Crown Oil bag. Fork, knife, spoon. Yeah, that's a little outdated, a little heavy. Paracord will definitely keep that. Alright, before I dig too deep, I need to see what's in here. Ah, windsuit. Socks, underwear, bandana. I guess I plan on putting that on while I dried everything else out. Got good old gloves, headband. You know, I always have to have a headband. Oh, I haven't seen this hat in years. Oh my. Oh my. Well, put that over there. This needs to come back over here. We'll keep the safety glasses in there. Twist ties. Apparently I was planning on building me a shelter. Instead of tying that stuff, twist ties. Well, it looks like I just learned a valuable lesson in recording. Always make sure you got enough memory. About halfway through this, actually I want to say less than halfway through this, it quit recording. But let's recap what was in my time capsule bucket here. We had a cook set, cheap little cook set. Don't know why I need 2 cook sets, but I got 2. Had a cup. Apparently I was preparing for the apocalypse with this here bag. Oh, gotta learn how to work my equipment. We're gonna keep that in there. We had another one of those drinking straws. Redundancy, right? But we'll keep that in there too. We had a bunch of these Mylar blankets. Here's 3. There was one in this nasty thing, which I believe you've seen that. I had a rat trap in there. A rat trap. Did I think I was going to be stranded on an island or something? But we're going to keep, let's go with this one. Safety orange, right? We don't need this, so we'll just put this on the floor, pick it up later. I'm going to call this MRE outdated. Supposedly they're good for 20 years, but I believe that 20 years is like in a cool, dark place. And this has been in my van, in my Jeep. It's been probably well over 100 degrees. I'm sure it's good, but why risk it? We had a bunch of safety stuff. Some safety armbands in case I want to be found or something. We'll keep those. We had some straps in there. I see no purpose for these straps. This is just a get home bag. I'm going to be out there for 3 days on a walk home. I don't see any reason why it needs to weigh 300 pounds. So we'll get rid of those. I had a sewing kit in there even. What was I really thinking? Wet wipes, Q-tips. Oh, the wet wipes and the Q-tips. And some other stuff. This was a first aid kit. I did have a pretty good first aid kit in there. Rubber gloves and tapes and a quick clot. In case you got a major wound, you can't get to quit bleeding. Just cram some of that in there and it'll supposedly clot up. But it looks like I had 3 sets of rubber gloves. We'll keep those in there. Wet wipes, Neosporin. There was tape in there. Glow stick was in there because you got to be able to see at night. There's probably some outdated Tylenol, but does it really go bad? We'll put it back in there anyway. Tweezers, they got to stay in there. There's a lot of Band-Aids, which I don't really think, I don't think I need Band-Aids for a get-home bag. We'll leave those out. Oh, forgot Q-tips. we had some old dried out candy. You seen the zip ties? We don't need that. We don't need this candy. We had a lighter that didn't work. Well, it has fluid, but it didn't light. It's all gummed up. You seen the hat? We had some marking utensils. We're going to keep those. We don't need that. Don't need that. Now we had an empty Crown Royal bag for some reason. We had a bunch of odds and ends laying around. So we got some snare wires, some little bitty string. We also had fishing hooks and fishing line. We're going to throw that in there to keep it all together. Oh, we had this extremely big, bulky, and heavy knife, fork, spoon combo kit. I don't know why I even bought this. We got a do-rag and gloves. We're going to keep that in there. Another bandana, because there's 1,000 uses for a bandana. Mosquito net we're going to keep in there. The gold bond we're definitely going to keep in there, because you definitely don't want to be chafed on your walk. Off. I don't know if off goes bad or not, but we're going to keep that in there also. There's a ton of paracord. A ShamWow. I don't know if you if this was recording when I found this ShamWow, but I was laughing pretty damn hard at myself. We're going to keep the saw and the compass in there. Safety glasses and holsters are going to stay in there, because you never know. This is a bag that was in there, a waterproof bag. It had just a jumpsuit, top and bottom, socks and underwear, and a bandana, because redundancy, right? We're going to keep this all in there, and I want to go find some replacements for food. That's the only thing I think we're lacking. We've got compass, we've got light. I've always carried a flashlight on me. Think I might throw a poncho in there. Maybe a saw. Well, no, I got a saw. I'll probably throw a poncho in there and some food. Then we'll put it all back together and throw it back in the van and check it again in another 5 years probably. So I ran and grabbed a few things. Has some of our dry food storage. We got some cheesy lasagna and some noodles and beef mushroom sauce. I think I want to go ahead and put them zip ties back in there, because you never know, you might need zip ties for some reason. I'm going to add a couple other things. I'm going to add this, what is this, a P38 can opener, because you never know, I might run across some cans that I need to open. I'm going to throw in this old army poncho. And a couple of these 55-gallon trash bags. Throw the lid back on it, get it put back up on the straps. So we're going to put that handle into here so it don't get hung up on things. And put 2 bungee straps right back around it. one high and one low. Put our blanket back around because that's basically our padding for our shoulder straps. And we'll put it back in the van for another 5 years. But y'all should make you a safety kit for your cars. You never know when you're going to be stranded. At least put a blanket, some munchies, you know, something to keep you warm. No need to freeze to death. It's not that hard. Thanks for watching. See you next time.